Welcome to the Married AF podcast, the self-proclaimed greatest marriage relationship podcast in the world. We're your hosts, Matthew and Monica Powers, episode 113. I'm so happy to be back. And you have some questions to ask to me.
Why do you say happy to be back? Where did we go?
We went away for a week or so, and now we're back. We see people on a week-to-week basis. So, hey, we're back. Welcome back. I learned something last night when we were at my parents' house.
What did you learn?
And it's what Grandma Powers would always say to people.
Oh, yes.
She would always say, hey, come back when you can't stay so long. I was like, that is hysterical.
That's what she would tell people when they were leaving.
Hey, come back when you can't stay so long. I just think that's the funniest thing in the world.
Grandma
She
Powers was awesome.
Just so awesome. So funny.
Oh, she was
just
hilarious.
One of the funniest women in the world.
The driest sense of humor.
The most dry sense of humor in the world.
She was great.
But hilarious. She was great. But you have questions you want to ask me today.
Yeah, so last time I asked you
7 questions.
And you thought that it was just you asking me questions.
I did.
And it wasn't supposed to be like that.
No, I asked you the questions, and I decided I was going to answer too. Wasn't supposed to do that. It would help if I would pay a little more attention. But you have 7 completely different questions to ask me.
Yes.
Which you're talking to our son about him at lunch, and he laughed. I have no idea what's about to happen. I have no idea what you're going to ask me, but I can't wait to see what it is.
I told him not to read them out loud.
Yes, so I wouldn't hear
Or say
them.
the answer out loud.
Yep.
So he texted me what his answers were. So on those 2 questions,
You're going to have to
I will let you know
how close
if
it was.
Has the same answers you have.
Listen, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in.
All right. Question number 1.
I hope I answer right. I hope I answer right. I hope I answer right.
These are not right or wrong questions.
Well, they could be for some people, but I think I'll do okay.
I don't think I would ask you the questions if I didn't know what you were going to say.
True.
If you lost me in a supermarket, where's the first place you would look?
I have several different places.
Oh boy, do tell.
First being,
okay,
you don't really go to the supermarket. You don't go to the grocery store.
No.
So my first thought would be, well, she's just gone back home.
Ah!
Because this is not the place where she goes. I do 99% of the grocery shopping.
You do?
I do.
Because you do the cooking now.
I do 99% of the grocery shopping that happens in the store. You do a fair amount that is Walmart delivery. Just deliver
I will
it.
push a button to get it here in a heartbeat.
But when it comes to like getting groceries for dinner, I handle that.
Yes.
So my first thought would be, well, she left because this is not her natural comfort zone. But I have 2 others potentially.
Okay.
Because. Yeah, we'll just say 2 others. I would say pharmacy, but I pick up all your medicine. You just say, hey, I have medicine ready. We pick it up on the way home. So I will.
I'll text you. I've paid for it. Pick it up.
But if I happen to lose you at the supermarket, there are 2 specific places I would potentially look for you.
Tell me them and why.
The first being, I would look in the clearance section. Where is the deal?
Yes.
What's happening with the deals?
Yeah.
What's buy one, get one?
Yep.
What's on sale? Even if it's not food related, I know immediately I need to go to the clearance section because that is where you're going to be.
Yeah.
Because you are always out for a
I don't
deal.
like to pay full price for anything.
No, you don't. You love to shop.
I do.
But you do not pay full price for anything. You love to go find the deal. So if I lost you, I would look for you in the clearance section would be number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, I could usually probably find you in the bakery section looking for something sweet.
Yeah.
Those are going to be the 2 spots where if I've lost you, that's where I'm going because you're looking for some sort of cake, some cookies, donuts, something. You need that sweet tooth filled sometimes. So I would first look there and I would be willing to bet just about everything that I would find you in one of those 2 places. But it is a rare occasion I find you at the grocery store.
Yes. So this is one of the questions that Cash answered.
Okay.
I think he might have read it wrong, but he's not wrong on his answer if it were that time of year.
Halloween?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's... Yes, I will.
Yeah.
I will add to my answer. If it is the Halloween season, yes, you're going to be something in the Halloween section. wherever. Like if it's Walmart, it's Halloween decoration stuff.
Yes.
If it's at Publix, it's Halloween cookies, stuff like that. What type of food or drink is. So he's not fully wrong,
Yeah.
depending on the
That's
time of
what I
year.
told him. I was like, it just depends on the time of year.
Oh, totally. Totally depends on the time of year. So hopefully I got those fairly correctly.
I think, yeah.
Did I nail it?
I think,
I think so. I know you pretty well.
yeah. All right. What 3 words would you, as in you, Matthew Powers, would you use to describe my personality? Why do you think this is like you're under interrogation?
I
and
don't.
if you don't get these answers
what
right,
3 words would
you're
I
in
describe
trouble.
you?
Yes, this
in your
is you
personality?
describing me in 3 words. How are you describing my personality?
You are extremely fun and life-giving.
Oh, that's more than 3 words.
It's the same thing.
So I'm fun.
Just give it to me. You're fun and very life-giving. You are. You are as stubborn as they come.
Okay. Now we're getting to the good stuff.
You are one of the most stubborn human beings I know. Because if
Num-
someone tells you you can't do something, it's over. And if you made your mind up that you're going to do something, it's also over, and you'll stop at nothing to make sure that happens. So you're very fun. You're very life-giving. You're extremely stubborn. And what is the 3rd one that I want to touch on? Because I have a couple.
Oh, my. Now you're making me nervous.
You are extremely intelligent and knowledgeable on so many things.
I have a brain full of useless knowledge.
You do have a brain, like music especially. You know a whole lot of things about music.
If I had a brain that could compute the amount of lyrics that I have stored in my brain to something productive, watch out.
You're also a motivator. If I had a 4th one, you're very motivating.
You didn't have. It
Well,
was just
I
supposed to
don't
be
care.
3.
I'm just giving you more. You're
Thank
very
you.
motivating because when someone needs a kick in the rear, you give that to them. And you will, like, hey, suck it up, buttercup, let's go. But you're also the fun, life-giving part of, let's go, but I'll go with you until you can walk again. So ultimately, fun and life-giving, stubborn as they come, very intelligent, very knowledgeable. And when you put your mind to something, it's over.
That's describing me, but
Yes, it is.
just one of my personality.
Well, I feel like that's your personality.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I like those answers.
Oh, okay,
Not
good.
what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
I don't really have an answer for that, but it was none of those.
Not that? Okay.
Those would have not been in my top 3
Well,
for sure.
They're my top 3. What's next? Number 3.
Ooh, this is kind of weird. Let me finish this question before you even make a noise, okay?
I'm terrified
Now
of
this
what's coming out of
is,
your mouth.
listen, this question could go totally wrong if somebody were to be in a very weird state of mind.
Just proceed.
What's one smell that instantly reminds you of me?
What kind of question is this? What is one smell that instantly reminds me of you?
Yep.
Depending on the frame of mind, this could go a million different ways.
Right? It's kind of dangerous.
Well, I'll be honest. Right now,
But be in a non-perverted mindset.
well, I'm doing the best that I can. All right. One smell that, when I smell it, reminds me of you is a currently, a tan coconutty smell immediately draws me to you. Has a lot to do with that new lotion you've been wearing. But just the tan coconut that's my wife.
She put a spray tan on today.
She put a spray tan on, or she put that lotion on. That Glossier, I walk into a Glossier and it's
But now
it's
there's
you, but
okay, so they have multiple
is
smells
true.
now. So
But like the main
Glossier
original.
you, okay?
Yes, like the candle we had. I would walk into the house and the candle would be. Instantly make me think of you. That is
I love me some Glossier.
Listen, that can be a weird.
I need to make an order.
Question.
I'm glad we're talking about that.
You're welcome.
I'm running out of soap.
You're welcome for that. People, I want to know, like, that's the question to ask your spouse right there. What smell reminds you of your spouse? Hopefully it's not fart, garbage, greasy food. Hopefully it's something good.
I mean,
and not disgusting.
While I'm looking at these questions that I have found, I have them on my phone. Our daughter is texting, asking, can she get popcorn because she's at the movies?
Of course she can have
And I was
popcorn.
like, well, do you have your green light with you? Yes. And I was like, well, get some. How much does it cost? So I'm having to send her money.
Send her
while
some money.
we podcast it up.
Well,
Thanks.
listen, hey,
Good
this
job,
is
Elgie.
life, everybody. You got kids who are at movies and who are doing things, celebrating birthdays. Occasionally, they'll need a green light. Buttered popcorn at the movie is one heck of a smell. When we're talking about smells, that is...
Yes. That makes me want to go to a movie now.
It just makes you want to go to a movie.
Is it time for Marvel's movies to come out? When do they come out?
This summer, I think. Finally, hopefully Marvel's going to get some good movies out because the last several ones have been purely awful.
Well, the one for... Is it Spider-Man?
The ones for Spider-Man looks...
I don't know if I want to watch it. It makes me want to cry.
Watch it.
Okay, that's not a question. We're moving on.
Good one. All right, next question. Number 4. We've given our daughter money for popcorn.
Popcorn. She's got her popcorn now that we're talking about smell. All right. What's the very first thing you would say if I called you crying?
What happened? What's wrong? That would be my first thought.
Well, obviously.
I mean, that immediately. What happened? Because you're not a crier.
I'm not
you
a
don't
crier.
cry. You don't call me crying unless there's something major or serious. So my first thought would be, oh my God, what's happened?
What would you think would have happened? Because I don't. There's been very few times that I've called you crying.
Something bad.
Yeah, and it's been those times.
Yes, it's only been something bad.
I'm trying to remember the last time I called you when I was crying.
I'm not sure when that exact time was.
I feel like.
But for the number of times I can probably count on my hand.
That I can remember right away.
You've called me crying. It was something bad.
It was both of our children.
And that's what I would expect. That would be my first reaction.
The first time I called you crying that I
what's wrong?
Really remember was when we moved into our very first house. It was just me and Cashman at home. And he was not even 1 yet. And we were upstairs in the bonus room. And he just decides, I'm going to go downstairs.
He had just learned how to walk.
And it's like, bro. Boom, 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 boom.
He took the baby gate with him.
No, not that time.
Oh.
No, that time he did it on purpose.
Yeah, he jumped. He like karate
he
chopped.
Slid that
like, I'm gonna run
gate down.
Yes.
But he said he got up and again. This is when he could not walk yet.
Oh, yeah, I do remember this one.
But he had gone down on his belly.
Yes.
Like boom, boom, boom. Not his head. His head was up. But he'd hit every step going down, and I'm at the top, and I can't go down fast enough to catch him.
Motion. No.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I do.
Nothing was wrong with him.
No, he thought it was awesome. He thought it was a blast. Listen, babies are resilient.
And the second time was Elkie.
Elkie fell off the counter.
We did not know that she had started scooting with her feet.
And sure enough, she scooted off the counter, hit her head, eyes rolled back in the back of her head.
They were stuck.
And she's fine. No concussion.
It's because
nothing.
I have never prayed so hard a day in my life.
And God was like, this is fine. Taken care of. She's good.
I was on the phone with 911 praying out loud. That baby's head, the eyes were stuck. They were not moving.
She was.
And I just literally held her up. I went in the backyard. I remember going in the backyard, just holding her up, praying.
I was coming home from work. Those are the only 2 times that I can significantly, and that would be my thought. If you called me crying was, oh no, what happened? Who's hurt?
Somebody's dead.
Someone's dead. What terrible things happened? Just something awful happened.
Yeah.
And that's because you don't cry a whole lot. So that's what I would think. What happened? Oh my God, what happened?
Yeah. Well, this next question, I'm not sure if I want to hear your answer because okay, let me read the question first before you answer.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you.
All right, number 5. Question.
What's something you know about me that almost no one else does? And don't you answer because
I'm just kidding.
Honestly, this podcast, I hate doing it. Let's be real. You should have wrote a book.
Well, listen.
And I feel like the only reason I'm still doing this is because God wants me to be here, because the amount of people that reach out to us and say, thank you so much. The laughter. I love how you sound when you laugh. And I hear it every now and then I'm like, what is that horrible noise? And the kids will even go, Mom, that's you laughing. I'm like,
it's that amazing laugh of yours.
What? That's terrible. But if this is what God wants me to do, I'm going to continue to do it until he wants me to. Now, with that being said, I also don't like people knowing things about me.
True.
I don't know what you're going to say. I don't get nervous very often. But I am actually nervous right now. I'm waiting for my stress thing to go off.
Well, there's several things I know.
So I'm going to allow.
There's several things I know about you that no one else does.
But let's be very selective on that.
What are you talking about?
Be selective on what you say out loud.
I'm going to be extremely selective to the point where no one is going to know the exact details of what I'm about to say.
Oh, boy.
Okay? That's
kind of dumb, then.
I'm not going to give your... I'm not
going to tell everybody my social? I mean...
Yes, 555-55-5555. There you go. Oh, that's surely not.
No.
There's a handful of things I know about you that no one else does, and honestly, no one else will necessarily know those exact things because you don't want to divulge that information. I would say, and there's probably only myself and a handful of people who know this, but I'm going to tell you your biggest fear. That is the one thing that not many people know because you don't want people to know about it.
There's literally a handful, and I can count them on my hand.
And I'm not going to divulge that to the masses of what that fear may be.
Now, let's be real for just a second. What I find as my biggest fear, I know that people would laugh at me.
They would.
But I bet they've never thought about it. It's not snakes or spiders because those don't scare me.
Nope.
Now, if you brought like a king cobra in or, you
bring a little bitty garden snake, there's a power size hole in one of these walls and I'm out of here. I'm done.
Your parents videoed a snake in their backyard.
So we're not coming.
That
we're
sent
staying away.
To us and said, can Monica take care of this for us?
Because I know I won't.
Not
I'm scared to
their
death.
Son, but Monica.
Scared to death of snakes. Everything else I'm cool with. Snakes, I just can't do it.
You can't do spiders either.
Spiders are not a problem as long as it's not on me. Well, there could be one hanging right here. It'd be fine. But a snake crawls through there. I'm done. I'm shutting this down. Burn the house down. We're finished. But mine would be.
But I mean, I feel like that's one that you can just tell it. I don't care anymore.
Really? Well, then that's not as much fun. Okay.
I mean, I do care, and people are gonna laugh at me like crazy when they finally.
Tell you what. Here's the deal. People. If you want to know my wife's biggest fear in her life, you have to reach out and let us know. And if you do,
nobody's going to care.
I will divulge what that biggest fear is.
Okay, I like that.
And there's some personal things that I know about you, about how you were raised, about your upbringing, some of the things that you've experienced in this life that are very, very bad and traumatic, and those are things that I'm not going to divulge to people.
So you only want to tell them my biggest fear?
That's the only thing that I'll tell them. Unless the things could potentially help somebody, then sure. But we'd have to cross that bridge when we get there. There's some very personal, intimate things that I would never...
But there's not one thing that you can say?
No, I was going to go biggest fear.
Okay.
But I didn't want to divulge that.
So if they want to know what my biggest fear is...
You have to let us know.
Send us stuff.
Send us a message, an email.
Moving on.
Number 6.
This is the question that Cash answered.
Okay.
I already think I already know your answer. If I got arrested, what would your first guess be for why I got arrested?
Listen, there's
Wow.
several different ways that this could go. It's not exactly what I thought you were going to say.
Okay.
Was if I
So if I got arrested, what do you think I would be arrested for?
I think that you would be arrested for absolutely pummeling somebody to death almost. I think you would get arrested for assault or murder because someone did something awful to someone close to us, or especially one of our children. To get more specific, I know if anyone ever touched one of our children inappropriately, they would never make it to court.
They would never be found.
I have no doubt about that. So if you had gotten arrested, that's the number one reason why I think it would be.
You know what our son said?
What?
Murder. The fact that our 13-year-old knows if I'm going to go to jail, it's going to be because I killed somebody.
I also know that you and Brittany have watched enough murder documentaries that neither one of y'all are going to get caught. So I don't know if it'd be for murder or not. I would say more beating someone up in broad daylight because of something horrible they did.
Because too many people have videos, and
this is true.
That's the only evidence anybody would ever have.
Yes, but that's exactly why you'd get arrested. But
Yeah.
you wouldn't know how to get around the whole murder thing because you've watched so many of those murder. You know what's up.
I know what attorney I'm calling.
You know. Yeah. Alexander Shanara.
No. That's not a defense attorney.
No, but he is everywhere in the state of Alabama and the Southeast now.
Okay. Good
So,
for them.
But yes, it would definitely be for that. I thought you were going to ask, what would I say if you had gotten arrested?
Okay, that's a good question. What would you say if I got arrested?
You got yourself in there, you'll get yourself out.
Oh, well, I'd been out before I'd even told you that I was arrested.
This is true.
You would not be my first call.
Thanks. Maybe because you know my answer. Same thing I'll tell our kids if they ever get arrested. Okay, well, you know where we are. You got yourself in there. Now you get yourself out. We'll see you when you get out.
You don't even know why I'm in there. You wouldn't know.
No, I would find out first.
Well, what did you do? Okay, well, you got in there, you got out.
Yep.
Like if our kids get arrested for something like being drunk, they're going to spend the night in the drunk tank.
Oh, yes. If they call me, I'll be, hey, put me on the phone with the officer. Yeah. Hey, give them an extra couple days. Let them really let them really sit on this. Let me know when I need to come pick them up. But you want to keep them there a little bit longer, make sure they don't make this mistake again. Go ahead and put them in Gen Pop. Let them figure out what all this is about first. They'll never make this mistake again.
Well, when you get arrested, you don't straight up go to
I know. Oh, I
Gen
tell
Pop,
just
baby.
throw them in there. Throw them in Gen Pop. Let them figure it out. So, last question.
I think our son would survive.
Yes, Elkie would not.
Our daughter would.
Elkie.
Let's be real. The girl ain't doing nothing to get arrested.
No, she
She
is
is
black and white by the book
she
rule
is a-
follower. There is
Through and through rule follower.
completely.
All right. This one's going to be interesting.
Save the best
feel-
for last.
I feel like this, you already, I feel like I already know what you're going to say on this one. I'm just going to roll my eyes when you say it.
Oh gosh. Okay.
If you had to introduce me without using my name, what would you say?
I'll say the exact same thing that you're in my phone as.
Oh, well, that's not what I thought you would say.
No. What do you think I was going to say?
My alter ego.
I won't do it. I won't do it. I've said this before. I'll say it again. It's only one person I'd ever cheat on you with.
Oh, my God.
And it just so happens to be your alter ego, your professional wrestler side of things, which is not your name. No, I would introduce you as what's in my phone. This is my hot wife.
That's not what I'm in there as.
Yes, it is.
I thought it said the hottest woman on the planet.
It did, but it was just so
You changed
it was
it?
too long. Now it's
Oh
just
my
my
God.
hot wife. And that's where it will stay. So yes, I would introduce you as hello. This is my hot wife.
Do you know what you're in my phone as?
No, I don't. What is it?
It's Matthew Powers.
Well, I mean, that is my
Obviously.
name.
But, in my phone, I always put person's name and in parentheses how I know them.
What is my parentheses? Can I guess? I'm not going to guess.
I'm going to show you.
You're just going to show me?
Yeah. I can't
I don't know
believe
what
you
to
don't
expect.
know.
I have a feeling I know. I think I know exactly what it is. It's what you call me more than anything else.
Handsome?
Yes?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's the third line. Can you see that far?
Ice in case of emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Husband / baby daddy. I like that. I'll take it.
I just put it in kind of order.
Just, hey,
You're
if something happens, call him.
This is
He's
the guy
my
you need to
husband,
call.
also my baby daddy. Mom would be easy because it's just my hot wife. And
Nobody's ever going to know to look under hot wife.
they don't need to know. If they go to text messages, you're the first pinned text right there. You're the one that's been called more than anybody.
How do you have pinned? I don't have anything like
I
that.
have a handful of
I
pinned
have favorites. Like a favorite section on my contacts.
Oh, I have it for text messages. If you go to my text messages,
I don't have anything
it's some of the
pinned.
pinned ones. Oh, I have a handful of
I
pinned.
feel like I'm the only person that don't have
I think you
a
probably
pin
are.
because every time somebody goes to their, like if they're pulling up a text message to show me something, there's about 8 different people at the top. And
I've
thinking,
got, I think, 6 or 7.
our kids even have it.
Yeah, I've got 6 or 7 of them that are up there. And it's just the group text that we're in. I think you're in every single one of them but one.
Because it's bros and barbells.
Okay, 2.
Oh,
Yep, 2.
pastors.
Brett and James.
Oh, I don't want in that one.
No, you don't want to.
Dear Lord.
It's a bunch of dumb nonsense, mostly. So, did I do okay? Did I do good?
No, not really.
Those are fun.
Those
the
are
questions
fun.
are fun. I know we do these and they're just silly and goofy and fun, but I think people need to ask these questions. I said it last time. I'll say it again. Ask your spouse these types of questions. Fun questions, deep questions, meaningful
But it also,
questions.
it starts different conversations and then it opens up a new line of communication.
Yes, which if we have a billion different lines of communication we open with our spouse, it's a positive thing. So I like it. Ask your spouse questions, people. Any final thoughts before we go?
What are we going to do with the Red Sox?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
They won a series.
They won a series. They're playing right now. They may win another one. We will see. I don't know. They infuriate the crap out of me. They just play a bunch of dumb baseball. It's almost like Washington Cash's team at a time
good
and
Lord.
time.
Let's not even think about
It's just missing this, missing that, not doing that. They're currently up 7-1, so they could win a series. All the bases are loaded with 1 out, so we'll see what happens. God love the Red Sox. They just you're drawn in and they just rip your heart right out. But we still love them. We're still gonna watch. We'll still support. I mean, they're right here. What are we gonna do? So
Go to Boston this summer.
final thoughts.
I love you.
I love you. Go Sox. Don't break our hearts. Let's pray. God, we love you, and we are so thankful that we get to do this. We're thankful for these opportunities. We're thankful for these conversations. It is ordained by you. They can be deep. They can be silly. They can be everything in between, but they're the conversations that we need to be having. Our prayer is that people who need to hear this, that you'll just turn their hearts. Let that one word be the one thing that turns them closer to you, turns them closer to each other, to be able to have the marriage that they were created to have. Marriage is amazing, and we are so thankful for it. It is the most fun that you're going to have, and we want people to be able to experience that as well, and they can only do that experiencing you, and that is the goal. We'll do this as long as you want, and we love you for all that you do and all you continue to do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Play ball.